hosted in Bismarck, North Dakota, the state's Indian Education Summit is marking its 10th anniversary. Each year, the conference has gotten bigger and, as organizers say, better. To see how far Native education in the state has come, a look at its past is important. From 1908 to 1922, the Bismarck Indian School operated as a tool to force assimilate Indigenous children into dominant white culture. Though the boarding school era is part of the United States' dark legacy, Natives and allies are committed to a bright future for every student. Kirsten Basler, North Dakota Superintendent of Public Instruction, talks about doing all she can to support Indigenous youth.
10% of our students in the state are Native American students, and they are going to schools in every corner and every community in our state. And when 10% of our students aren't getting what they need, that means we're not doing as much as we can as a state as a whole. In a state where there's only 780,000 people in totality, and human resource is our scarcest resource, we can't afford to have 10% of our student population not graduating with their fullest potential.
This year, nearly 200 educators, a milestone for the summit, gained culturally relevant ways to teach all students. And 2021's landmark Native American history law, SB 2304, is also receiving an assist. The 30-year-old history books, which will be online for free, are being revised to include first-person retellings from Native people. Hunkpapa Lakota citizen Lucy Fredericks is the state's Director of Indian and Multicultural Education. Director Fredericks says she is already thinking about the possibilities for the next 10 years of the summit.
I would like to see all of our educators attend the summit. I think, the 174 school districts that we have in the state, all of them have Native American students and other diverse students within their schools and their classrooms. So what better way for teachers, educators to learn about the Native Americans living in the state is through our North Dakota Native American Essential Understandings Project. It's a resource that can be used to meet Senate Bill 2304 so that they can implement it in their curriculum and to be able to teach about the 5 tribes in the state. I hope that within the next 10 years, the next decade, that this summit continues to grow, continues to get better, and continues to support all educators in the state.
The director also made a point to acknowledge all the hard work her department and others put into this year's gathering. And it looks like that effort could be paying off for generations to come. In Bismarck, North Dakota, Vincent Moniz, Buffalo's Fire.